The thoughts seem to rise from different places. Sometimes it's at the back of the mind, but sometimes it rises a bit closer to the heart. I heard you once mention that the objective of a master was to steal, was it to steal? Well, to steal the student's heart. I also understand from Sri Ramana Maharishi. He talks about the ego, the psychic center on the heart. I just there seems to be two minds. One which kind of lights up like a firecracker, and one which is more attached to will, or not will, but as which is coming from the heart. I understand it's not so important, but I just wanted to know what you meant by this idea of stealing or not stealing. I don't know. I'm not sure if you use the word stealing or
not.
You were doing the dishes when you mentioned it. And is there anything of interest to know in this? Sometimes when I walk as well, I can, but by moving around in your mind, you can block thought. Sometimes I'm not sure if, when I observe the thought is not there, it stops. It kind of pops up, and sometimes I feel maybe I'm blocking thought, and I try to relax, and I really try to let it go, but sometimes there's long moments where it's not there, and so you're trying to do a lot of things at the same time sometimes, and they keep on happening again and again and again, and then there's this notion of concentration, the notion of concentrating and relaxing, concentrating and relaxing. And sometimes I feel I concentrate too much. And then there's relaxing, which needs... I don't know if relaxing is linked to the heart, the idea of relaxing, because you can only relax your heart, really. Relaxation, well, I don't know. Could you enlighten me a bit on all this? I don't know if I even asked the question.
Yeah, we can look. To make your meditation easier, it's better not to go for any kind of analysis. That is the best thing. Because in analysis, we will not be able to reach anywhere. Analysis leads to an intellectual operation to discriminate between what is good, what is not good. That's what's going on. And our spiritual work, which is deeper than that no analysis, you don't analyze anything. You just see. If the sensation is coming from as you said, from the backside of your head. Watch it. Stay relaxed, watch it. When you try the process of analysis and synthesis, your relaxation will go because you are on a serious work, a subtle and serious work. So in that process, you may lose the relaxation. Instead, if you simply observe, certainly you will be relaxing because you're not doing anything. You're seeing the sensation that's happening. Maybe you are feeling that the thoughts are coming from the backside of your head. Maybe sometimes you may feel that the thoughts are coming from your heart. Sometimes maybe from elsewhere. Then we can analyze and find it out. But more important than that is the experience that you get at the time. So you simply closely stay there and observe. Don't go for analysis. Because our mind is tuned to that kind of an analysis to find answers for everything. We get lost in that because there are many things we don't get answers. Maybe we get an answer now and that answer may change tomorrow. So what's the point in that temporary answer? So if you are not going in that direction, instead you are just observing it, certainly you will become one with that and you understand clearly what it is. Based on your feelings, not based on your head and the process which you do. That's actually the yogic way. And that is so difficult for we humans because we were very trained by the society to analyze, make judgments, and get satisfaction out of your judgments, out of the right and wrong which you discriminate. And then you feel I know this. And in this process, we miss a greater possibility to feel and understand. That is what we are missing. But in the spiritual exercises which we do, we are detuning our system not to enter into the rational system, instead allowing everything which is happening and remain as the observer of what is going on. Thereby, you come closer and closer to what is happening. So the sensation that you may get that the thought is coming from the backside of your head may increase like anything because as you are observing with the relaxation, there is nothing other than that experience is there for you. So the experience becomes so big and the experience reveals to you everything. For you, it will be like that. And you don't need any generalization of your experience to prove to yourself that, 100% felt it in this way, so it must be right. That question doesn't arise at all because you have very first-hand information and very concrete understanding based on your feeling. And that is what we are looking. That is where we are trying to go. And then if it comes from the heart, for example, if thoughts are coming from the heart, you feel. So you are just staying with that, and then maybe your thoughts may be growing a lot into emotions, and then you feel it. Whatever is happening at the time, you just simply be with emotion or the thought that is surfacing at the time and experience it fully. All the doubts will be vanished for yourself. Then when you try to communicate it to somebody, there may be challenges or other questions. But that is not our role also to just to communicate all these things. But there may come a time, like I am doing, there may come a time when you are very confident about your own experiences. And then some people happen to be in front of you, that you may need to share it. Otherwise, why such a situation has occurred? Why is it before you? It so happened. And so you will be fairly performing your role to communicate what you know. That will be convincing for the people because it comes from your own feeling. So what I can recommend to you is not to go into the right and wrong system. Instead, go into the feeling system and just watch it, be with it, feel it fully. All your doubts with regard to that experience will be vanished. That is the only possibility. And in my opinion, unfortunately, our human system is working in a little different way. Our education system is working in a different way. There may be only no to synthesize knowledge based on rational analysis and synthesis. We have missed the other possibility. And that possibility is revived by the practitioners. That's the quality difference between the normal explorers and the spiritual explorers. They will not have any doubts because they experience for themselves fully, and there will be no doubt for them. Doubt is an impediment in yoga or in the spiritual search. So if you start to doubt, that will continue. And doubt is considered as an impediment. And the doubt comes from not integrating with what you experience. When you integrate with something that you experience, there will be no doubt at all because you are becoming that for the time being. There will be no doubt for you. It's not speculations. It is all first-hand experience. And so, the experience which you are undergoing, like the thought for you is coming from the backside of the head. Stay there, watch it, relax fully, and see what is going on. Don't analyze, just see, feel. Then things will be revealed by itself. And sometimes, as I was saying, as you were saying, you may feel that thoughts are coming from the heart. You stay there, feel it fully, then you will understand the nature of the thought. So the thought that is arising from your head as you felt, and the thought that is arising from your heart as you have felt, may have completely different quality that will be felt by you in your meditation. Then you will understand what it is. Maybe the thought which is coming from your thought, I'm just saying, I should not say that, but I'm just saying, that has to be understood by you, by your own exploration of through meditation. Maybe the thought that is coming from your heart may have an emotional content, a big emotional content in it. Whereas the thought that may be arising from your head will have a rational element in it. And a thought that is coming maybe from the lower part of your body, maybe from the second chakra area, which is the genital zone, will have a bearing with passion. A thought which you feel as arising from the base of your body may have a connection with the insecurities which you are holding. And likewise, you will see everything. I'm just saying, don't go that line, but I'm just saying this way, you will understand everything concretely beyond doubt. That's the only way. So go ahead with your exploration. These are all great experiences. Go ahead with that, with confidence. There will be no doubt. You are the master of yourself. You will understand everything. Everything will be shown from within. You are studying only you and not anybody else. So you will understand everything that happens in you based on your feelings, first-hand feelings. Then you become very, very authentic in your experience. Go ahead. You are in the right track. Go ahead. Thank you.